All right. Hey guys. Okay, I am Ashley, one of the coaches, and over here is Acacia. She'll introduce
Hey
herself.
We're so glad you got to hop on, and if you didn't get to hop on, we're glad that you're getting to call in. Ooh, look, one more person.
Somebody. Who is it? No?
I think it's one of your. Is it one of yours? Is it one
It
of
might
mine?
be one of my. Lindy?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
I'm
trying to
Ashley.
make sure everything's working. Hi.
Who's your coach?
No, I am.
Okay, so
You are. Oh, it is.
sorry, we're getting
Oh,
put out.
there's Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Can she hear? Jenny, can you hear everybody?
Lindy, I'm so glad to see you in person. Look at your. I love this call. Okay, I'm getting so excited about doing this because these are people I've never met you in person. So now, I feel like I have, guys.
Yeah.
Jenny, can you hear us?
Yes, now I can.
Yeah? Okay, awesome. Hi, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Okay, so we'll recap. We were just introducing ourselves. So I'm Ashley, and Acacia is my co-host. We kind of host these different groups together so we can kind of tackle it and make them better and be able to pull in new people and that kind of thing. So we just wanted to introduce ourselves, kind of be here to answer any questions for you guys, and also let you guys see.
Hold on. It's my dog. He likes to
I know. Go to the kitchen.
So this is awesome getting to see everybody.
Okay.
Good.
There's 4 dogs outside. I'm at the kitchen, and there's 4 dogs outside the window, so they're all going to bark at each other. But anyway, okay, so let's get started. Okay, so we're basically here, and most of this is just going to be like a Q&A, but we just wanted to touch on a few things as you get started into your week and as you get started with your Summer Slimdown. For those of you that I've had a chance to chat with, I've talked to you a little bit, and I posted about nutrition, and I just want to hit on it again because it probably is one of the harder parts, but it's one of the most important parts for your success and for losing the weight or even toning up. I'll tell you that when I started my journey after having Rylan, I started T25, and then I did the 21-day fix with Shakeology, and I have better abs than before I had my baby, and I know it's because I eat a little bit cleaner, and then I'm drinking my Shakeology. So if you have Shakeology, make sure that you drink it every day. It's one of those drinks that you're not going to see the benefits immediately after drinking it because there's no chemicals, or it's all natural. It's not synthetic. So some of those synthetic shakes with the chemicals and stuff, you're going to get a jolt or a boost right after you drink it. You might not get that immediately with Shakeology, and it takes a little bit of time to build up in your system because they're all natural supplements. So they do take a little bit of time. So make sure you're drinking it every day, and after you've been drinking it every day for about a week, you should really be feeling, and then you will probably
tell it.
Because your body realizes that's where it's getting those superfoods and those dense nutrients. And so your body will probably start to go, okay, where's my Shakeology if you miss? Mm-hmm. And that's a good thing. So make sure that you do that every day so you can really see the benefits of it. And if you're not loving it, make sure you reach out to Ashley or I or your coach if we're not your coach. That way we can help you troubleshoot and find a recipe that you do love. What else, Ashley?
That often due to a lot of people, if you haven't, Acacia and I both go with vegan because we just like the flavor. It's a little bit lighter. It doesn't have the whey protein in it. So if you were one that maybe wanted to try the regular and you end up not liking it, it's too thick or it makes your stomach kind of upset, you can try to just with a scoop with almond milk and ice or spinach or whatever you put in it. And then if that's still something that you're not loving, like we said, reach out to one of us and we'll get you onto the vegan. You can send your bag back and we can get you something new that you like better. So does anyone have questions about maybe not about Shakeology, but about your meal plan or kind of how you need to be prepping for the week? Most of your programs all came whoever's baby that is, so cute.
That's mine.
Came with a nutrition plan or whatever, but we also posted some in the group if you didn't love the one that it came with or you couldn't figure it out. So does anyone have any questions about anything that has to do with meal prep or meal planning, or need help with kind of coming up with a game plan?
No, I think I've worked mine out pretty well.
Okay,
Awesome.
good.
That's great.
If you are focusing on weight loss, try and put the majority of your carbs during the day and kind of lighten up your carbs at night. That's one like tip for your meal planning. Also, if you're super busy, make sure that you meal prep. That's like a lifesaver for Ashley and I. We meal prep everything on Sunday, minus like maybe some of our dinners, but we meal prep breakfast, lunch, and all of our snacks, everything on Sunday. That way, and I think, Jennifer, you've been really working on that too. But that's one of those like setting yourself up for success, because if you don't meal prep, like I didn't meal prep as well last week, and I know I was like scrambling, and then if you are like me, I get turned into this like angry monster when I'm hungry. And it's like, everybody, you better stay back because I might bite your head off. And my husband knows that. So he's like, food. So
here you go. That's
is
or you're just starving and you eat everything bad that's not, as good for you. So I know for me, if I don't meal plan, that's why I get home late from work, so from teaching, and I have to have a snack in the car. Otherwise I will want to stop and get some chips or whatever my baby is wanting at the time.
Or you'll come home and eat like anything in the pantry that you can shove into your mouth as fast as possible, because you do not want to cook. You cannot wait 30 minutes to cook your chicken. Like, that's not even going to happen. I just need, and what's in our pantry? Normally carbs. So then you load up on carbs right after you get home. And it's just like, oh, also another thing, if you're just now starting, you need to purge your pantry. Purge. Like right now, if you go look in my pantry, there is not anything sweet. There is not a carb that I shouldn't have in sight. My fridge is clean. Minus a little bit of liquor in the freezer, it's clean. Which I'm not going to have on the extreme. But why, you ask, do I not have any of that stuff in my house? It's because I have this much willpower. Absolutely none. I don't have any. If there's chocolate in my house, I'm going to eat it. Like I know how to get rid of the chocolate. I eat it. That's how I get rid of it. Because I just don't.
True.
My only willpower is the grocery store. I'm really good at, I could be good at the grocery store. I cannot put it in my buggy. But if it gets to my house,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. So if you're like me, you just need to go ahead and purge.
Throw it away and make your husband eat it. Make your boyfriend eat it. I'm just kidding.
You'll get to 3. If you're like me, Wednesday night, I'm like, I need something sweet. Wednesday night. Okay, oh gosh, it was hump day. I made it through, and now I just need something. And I'll go and I'll open up my pantry and I'll look inside, and I'm like, there's nothing there.
Nothing in there.
And I'll go open up the freezer.
That's what I do. My apples and peanut butter.
There's nothing there. That's right. So purge, and then apples and peanut butter or whatever. And I can't even do chocolate chips. I know you're really good, Ashley, and you can put a few on. I will go get the bag and dump it. and then I just need to
maybe chocolate chips if you can't do that. But yeah.
And I just know, so I can't have those. So make sure to
or drink your Shakeology at night. If you seriously can't stand not having something sweet after dinner, then drink your Shakeology at night. Don't drink it for breakfast. Save it later. So
I've been doing that the last week, and that's been really helpful.
Yeah, it does. I have a lot of girls that do that. That's awesome. Because that way, and it's cold, and it feels like you're eating like ice cream or a milkshake. It's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we tell you girls to do? Oh, your before and after photos and measurement. That is huge. If you have not done that yet, you have to go do that, because we hate the scale. And doing a scale does not tell you anything. So
I gained 2 pounds.
Yeah, if you have one, throw it away. Or not really, but you can lock it up somewhere, seriously, for this whole month. And still take your beginning weight. So tomorrow morning, go to the bathroom and then step on that scale and write down that number. And then don't hop on it again for the next 30 days. And you're going to take your measurement. So like I said in the video, if you didn't get to see it, then You can go back and watch it, or just I'll tell you again right now. Make sure you measure your bicep, no flexing, just how it is. What else? Across your chest, across your chest, around your waist, kind of where you go in a little bit. I'm super high-waisted, so it's awkward, but go in where your body kind of curves naturally.
Measure your waist, Ashley.
What?
Let's measure your waist right now.
Yeah, I know. It'll make you guys all feel way better about yourself because it's getting bigger and bigger. Your waist, and then your hips. So just go ahead and do that too. You can do that tonight or tomorrow, but you want to make sure that you have those measurements, because we have so many girls that'll come back to us and be like, oh, I feel like I'm getting nowhere. I feel like I'm gaining weight. I don't feel like I'm losing anything. We're like, did you go take your measurements again? And they're like, no. So they go back and they've lost so many inches. It's amazing. And that's what we also have you take a before picture from the front, from the side, and from the back. Have someone take it for you, or put your phone up on an automatic timer and you can do it like that. But a picture is worth so much more than jumping on a scale. It shows you so much more. So, and that's just a great testament for you to kind of have as a visual of, wow, look how far I've come even in just 30 days. It makes you so much more excited to keep on continuing to see where you're going to be in another 30 days and another 30 days. So get somebody to help you take a picture or measure you or whatever. You can get a lot of programs come with a measuring tape. Yeah. And if they didn't, go to Walmart, go to Target, go to the sewing section and get yourself a little measuring tape. Really easy to do and so worth it.
Well, and you can also, if you don't have a cloth measuring tape, but you have like a hard one, you can take a piece of string or something like that and use it to measure around, and then put it up to the harder one. Cooler. And then you can do it that way as well. And even if you're not planning on sharing those before and after pictures with anybody, go ahead and take them. Because I'll tell you, when I was 7 months postpartum and I started T25, and I did T25 for nine weeks. It's a 10-week program, but I got a little bored, so I did it for 9. And at the end of 9 weeks, I was like, well, I lost a few pounds, and I felt like I knew I got a lot stronger, but I didn't really feel like there was a big difference in like my appearance. And I looked, but I went ahead and took my after pictures, and I looked back at my before pictures, and I was like, oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I can see it. And so there was a much larger difference than what I thought there was. Mm-hmm. And I'll say the reason why I didn't see it is because we see ourselves every day.
Every day.
You see yourself in the mirror, so you don't notice those gradual changes over time.
And so even people that you are with all the time might not even notice, because you're with each other. Your close friends, or maybe your husband or your wife. Maybe they'll notice just because they see you naked, but it's like, but they might not notice as much too. So doing a picture really, it makes it so much more meaningful for you, and gives you kind of a good feeling about what you've been doing, because you are working hard and there are results happening, whether it's on the scale or with an inch or with a picture. It's all a gain.
Okay, well, I think that's close to everything. We talked about our nutrition. We talked about our before and afters. We talked about Shakeology, and if you need to reach out to your coach. We talked about meal prep. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions here? You are all good?
The main thing we really want to stress is just for you guys to plan ahead, and how useful that is. Not just meal prep, but like actually planning. Okay, I will get my workout in maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning, and then Tuesday, Thursday at night after work, or whatever your game plan is. If you don't make a plan for it, it is so easy to fail, and you will fail every single time if you're not going to plan ahead. So make a plan and stick to it. And even if you need to give it to your coach, I have a lot of my girls that will say, okay, this week I'm working out at 5 a.m. every morning. I'm like, sweet, I'm up. I'll text you every morning. So whatever your goal is, talk to your coach too. Let them know if you're really bad with accountability and you know that you will not do it unless you have some accountability, then post it in our group or post it with us. The beauty of these groups are that they are private and secret, and only the people, only you guys that are in it are the ones that can see, and us. So you can always post a sweaty selfie or a problem that you're having, or if you're just having a bad day or you skipped a workout and you just really need to hold yourself accountable, then that's what this group is for. We're all here to support you, not to judge you, and we're just here to make your life better, to make it better, but to make it more meaningful, and just you get to build new relationships with people, and you get to feel support from others who are in the same boat as you. We are not all perfect. Acacia and I have days where we miss our workouts, where we don't eat as well as we hoped. It happens to everybody. Acacia never eats chocolate, okay? Never. So, but it happens to the best of us. So that's why we love these groups, and the beauty of them is that they really do help so much in your journey to a healthier lifestyle. So we want you to utilize them and use us. We're here to help you too, so, and hold you accountable. So whatever you need from us, let us know.
And know that you inspire us, I will tell you, because there are times where, and I don't know if you've seen my posts where it's like 9 o'clock at night and I haven't done my workout, and I'll post like, I need to go do my workout, but I don't want to. Give me motivation. And then several of you will post underneath like, go get it done, girl, or whatever. I'm like, okay. And I put my stuff on and I go and do it. And so my new goal, and you guys can hold me accountable because I totally suck at this. I'm the person that hits the snooze like 4 or 5 times. I'm the person that, like, I want to be the person who just like my husband, he just like wakes up before the alarm and he gets out of bed and he's just like ready for the day. And I'm like, oh my God, the day is starting. I don't want it. And I like literally hit the snooze. Like I need 30 minutes of snooze time before I can get out of bed. And I know that's not good for me. All the like research journals and things say like you shouldn't snooze more than 5 minutes and you should get your butt up. But I don't. So my goal, because I'm starting 21 Day Fix Extreme, new habits, 21 days. I'm really going to challenge myself to get up at 5 a.m. and at 5:15 I'm going to press play, and at 5:45 I'm going to be done, and I'm going to get ready for work, and I'm going to go to work. And I really don't have an excuse because my kid sleeps through the night almost always now. So before I was like, oh, well, I'm still waking up at like 2 a.m., so I can't get up that early. But now my excuses are just, the list is getting smaller and smaller. So I have a friend who's not on the call, but she's in our group. And so she gets up in the morning, every morning, and she works out. And she's a mom, and she's a teacher, and she's just like me. And I'm like, well, crap, if she can do it, then I can do it too. I'm just being lazy. So she's going to call me and make sure. And so here's my plan. So you have to make a plan. I've got a plan. Here's my plan. 1, I'm sleeping in my workout clothes.
I do that all the time.
Okay. 2, I'm putting my E&E like ready, sitting on the counter because, I gave up coffee. Oh my God. Because I can't have creamer for 21 days. So I'm doing E&E for my, get my butt going in the morning. And sorry, Ashley, you can't have any. You're pregnant.
It's so good too. I miss it.
And then so do my E&E in the morning, and then I'm working out, and then I'm switching up. I'm doing my Shaco in the morning, so it's quick, so I can do that. And so that's my plan for the next 21 days, no fail, even on the weekends, because I gotta do it. Every morning I'm getting up and I'm doing my stupid workout. And not stupid, but it kind of is. It's kind of, you work out because you want to be healthy and you want to look good in a swimsuit. I do. I want to be healthy, but I've got vanity on my side. That's, that's part of it too. But okay, so all of you ladies and everybody who watches the call, check with me tomorrow and make me feel really bad if I don't get up.
You got it, girl. I'm up early. So, that's basically all we have for you. We just kind of wanted you to get to know us and get to kind of see some new faces that you're going to be hearing posting with. And then if you have any questions, which it doesn't really sound like anyone does, but if you do, then we'd love to answer, or you can post them after if you feel more comfortable doing that, just in the comments. I'll set the recording and then share it in our group page. So if you need to watch it again or whatever, you can.
And there's a chat button. One more thing. Last thing. Promise. Okay, I'm going to screen share with you guys. One go-to, can you see? Okay, is the Pinterest. For lots of recipe ideas. And I know, normally Ashley and I put this in the email, but we decided we wanted to do a call instead. So can you see this Pinterest? Everybody see that? So it's just Pinterest.com and then my name, Acacia Hines. And then Ashley, yours is Ash. Which you can post yours underneath.
I'll post it. It's like Ashrod Smith or Ashrod. I always forget. After I got married, I changed so many names and now I can't remember.
If you click on the recipes, there are a ton of recipes that are like my go-to recipes. Like here's a breakfast one. Here's a yellow 21-day fix quinoa, Mexican quinoa that I love. This is a go-to roasted butternut squash casserole. So a lot of them, if I ever mention a recipe, this is probably where it's going to be. And then if you are doing the 21-day fix, or even if you're just wanting ideas, you can always, Pinterest is like a go-to gold mine for 21 days.
They have so many options there.
So
Sometimes it gets overwhelming to go through just the little booklets that they give you, and it's like there's not as many recipes, and you kind of feel like you're like cramped for anything good, and it does not have to be like that at all. So definitely ask us, as we have a million recipes up our sleeve, or like Pinterest, you're showing. Both of us have clean eating pages and really good recipe ideas for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, for snacks, all kinds of stuff. And we'll be posting stuff throughout the month too. But we'll post both of our Pinterest pages so you guys can easily access those as well.
Oh, look at that. 21-day fix creamy coffee without milk.
See, you could have done that.
I know, but I'm making new habits, guys. New habits.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay, there you go.
Any questions? Does anyone have anything they need answered right now? No pressure. Just if you do.
I have a question, or I guess a comment. So this week I'm going to be house sitting for my cousin, and then my boyfriend is coming into town. So my entire schedule is going to be thrown off.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have my meals planned out for before he gets here, but I'm not really sure how, like, I know the rest of my week is going to be going out to eat, to meet people that he wants to see, and doing a lot of things like that don't normally fit into my schedule. So I just wasn't sure if you all had any advice. I'm going to try to prep like breakfast and snacks, but in terms of lunch and dinner, I'm kind of up in the air, and it's unsettling. So
can you not prep your lunches too while he's here?
I mean, if we're going to be out doing something, then I'm not sure what he's going to want, or if he's going to want certain things. And
right.
So,
okay, well, what I would say is when you go out for lunch, make sure you make it healthy. Like make a healthy choice. Don't splurge at lunch. Grilled chicken, sauteed veggies. You can pretty much get that anywhere you guys go out to eat. Grilled salad.
Without the dressing on the side.
And then when you go to dinner, like if he's going to be here 3 days, then pick one of those days. And if you want to splurge on a drink or dessert or something like that, because your honey's here and y'all want to do something special, then okay, don't beat yourself up. Like pick one of those.
Or offer to cook at home too, and we love quinoa pizza. It is so, so good. You could seriously go grab a bottle of wine and make pizza at home. It is so fun to make, and it's really, really easy. And then you get to have a pizza night, but you're not going to feel bad about, oh my God, I ate pizza tonight, or whatever it is. You feel so much better too, because it's really good and way lighter than that pizza crust and everything. So that's an option too. Say,
on a red box.
I know you'd love to go out, but could we maybe eat in? I wanted to try this new recipe, and we could have a pizza night. So something like that. Just talk to him. Tell him that this is something that you're doing for you, and that you love his support, and that if maybe one night you guys could stay in, or one day you could make lunch together at home. Something like that. I'm sure he'll be supportive of it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Does that help?
Yeah.
And then when he's here, what I would say is try and get your workouts in first thing in the morning before you guys start your day, because then you're going to be running around. And if you're like me and you run around and you don't get it done in the morning, then you get home and it's like 11 o'clock and you do your workout. And that's no fun.
That's what I'm planning
every Sunday.
Yeah. Good. So you sound like you have a plan. That's good. Or if you get to a restaurant and you have no idea what you could eat that would be healthy, send us a comment, post it in the group, and no matter if we can't answer because we're teaching, somebody else will answer. There's a bunch of other coaches in the group and other girls too that have lots of good ideas about nutrition. So that's what the beauty of this group is for, that we are all here to support and give you ideas when you need it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Anything else? Anyone?
No, you're all okay. Well, then we're gonna call tonight a wrap, and thanks for coming.
Yeah, so we'll stop recording, and then you just it'll end the chat and you can sign off. So we're so glad that you guys joined us. And like we said before, if you have any other questions, just post them on our page or under the comments when I post the recording to this call. Either way.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.